tell you if after doing the elevator it reset.
Okay. All right.
It did not reset after the elevator.
Okay. Right. I'm live. Ooh. I'm live and not as loud. I'm gonna turn that down. So yeah, we are back with Talos. I have a Jesse. All the meetings are done, and I've eaten my food. Have you had food?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Good. I forget what time it is for you. Of course, it's middle of the afternoon, so that was a silly question. I'm sorry. Oh, and I got the hiccups. Right. Okay, so I went down the lift. I'm going to do enter capsule.
In the last stream.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna travel to the megastructure. Do we want to travel to? It's the megastructure, isn't it? Yeah. Travel to the megastructure. Plus, I get to see the beautiful ice. Though someone needs to clean the glass on the little cart thing, because it's dirty. Oh, I need to flip to that scene so people can actually see what I'm doing.
Were you still on?
I was still on my start screen. Pro streamer here. Whee! We went right. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to see if it resets the blue flame. Otherwise, we may have just lost the blue flame.
Yeah, and at this point, my thought is like, if we don't get it for a while, then we don't get it for a while. So be it.
Yeah. But I figured, you know, I was already down there. Let's just do that and see if it resets. So, we are on World 4. If you want to hear more about the game, I'd advise you starting at the first stream. Ooh, very foggy.
It's like Talos, but there's no stuff.
Yeah, it's Talos Principle 2. So there's a lot of story. Like an excessive amount of story. It's like we spent an entire stream just doing story. Or rather, we did some puzzles and then...
This one's been a little pretentious.
Pretentious? I was going to say it's a little easier.
Oh, I was saying the story. Sorry.
Oh, the story is pretentious. Yeah, I'll give you that.
The puzzles haven't been harder yet, but we're only on we've only finished a quarter of the story, or of the puzzles.
Yeah.
The quarter way, I wouldn't expect it to be harder.
Right, where's the stairs? Where's the other set of stairs? I've got upstairs. Where's the down bit? Oh, over there somewhere. Hang on, I'm just getting lost. Oh, I was like, I just saw another little robot thing and I was like, oh, Jesse's in my... Wait, no, Jesse's not in my game. Blue Flame is not back, having reset in the elevator. There is a room that has a blue barrier that I can see that always confuses me, but no, the blue flame did not appear. Wait, no, I see. How do you do the zoomy thing?
Right control stick, click.
I see what could potentially be the blue flame. If you sort of go to the downstairs, and then that building that's got the weird sort of planks across it, it sort of looks like the blue flame is in there.
The thing is, what I see is a purple barrier.
Well, I'm gonna have a look. I mean, it can't harm. I mean, it's in 4. It's in 4. Yeah, it's in 4. It's there.
Oh, I see it in the back corner, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally a puzzle. So that's where it went, but obviously that is not the direction it was going in. And we played Find the bloody blue flame. What the hell? How do we get to that? But also, cool. Spend the, you know, moment trying to figure out what my controls are. But yeah, there's some sort of thing, and then yeah, Jesse does all the little platforming. If you do manage to get out, let me know.
Doesn't appear to be enough.
Yeah, there's ice in it, slippy.
It's not even the fact that the ice is slippy. That's the problem.
Take platform. There's a platform. That's what's up there. There's a platform. But we don't know what platforms do yet. I think we need to like find out what platforms do, because that might help us get up.
Or what the robots do.
The robots that take control. So, but you can't jump on them while they're holding a thing. But there's also a platform. But I don't know what the platform does. But it's a platform where that blue thing is. So if we can find out what the platform does, then... But also, I've got no idea how you actually solve this one. So I think if we're gonna do this, we need to go back to 1. We need to go to 1 and try and actually solve it. If you see what I mean.
Right.
Because we missed the step where it tells us how the platform thing works. Okay, so 1 is over here. So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 and then see if I can figure out. But hey, we found the blue flame, so success. And it's not going anywhere. You know. And it's obviously not resetting, so... How we were supposed to know where that was, you know. Mind-body dualism. Okay, blue barrier, but there is a dude. So take control. Okay, that is that barrier. Stairs. So yes. Hello stream, sorry we're late. Okay. I think this is literally just playing robot leapfrog. Yep, robot leapfrog.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 is... 2 is here. Ooh. Good device. I like this. Leg up. Ah, and then we have a platform thing. Let's Prometheus device. At some point, maybe, but. Take platform. Put platform on button. Get robot. Does it matter? Which version of you goes out? Because they're both you, right? Okay.
It looks like they both are.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I actually don't know who's who. And it's still not telling me how you use the platform. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna carry myself! Okay, so platform is literally just a little platform tool.
Yeah, I thought we had this in the first one, that we didn't use it a lot.
Yes, we
Any
did.
further
I remember
insights on the
now.
particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about
I think so.
anything.
I think I'm
It's
actually in the other
ridiculous.
body right now.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Oh, you took both people out?
No, I didn't take both people out. I just
Oh,
took
right.
each person out separately.
Gotcha. I don't actually know which body was me in the end because I'd switched them around too much. So I don't know whether... I don't know which one of me came out. Which is kind of hilarious. Oh, I did a thing. Well, I did half a thing. It's a shame I can't put it up there. I'm liking the platform, I'm just not entirely sure. I have to get it in the right place. Oh, wait, I think actually... Ah, it doesn't need to be in the right place, it just needs to do one and the other. Okay. How do I control you? There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Trying to get back in what's it person mode. I can't get back. Ivor, I really want to sneeze. I can't reselect my person. How do I get back into first person mode so I can see what I'm pointing at?
Eivor.
Toggle perception is why. The blue barrier is a problem. Right, now I need to reset my whole puzzle thing.
Oh wait, we need to get out.
Yeah, I was just having a little blue barrier issue.
Well, because I've got a question. Melville showed up.
Ah. I can't see me. Ah, there, died. Go to the other side, you silly fool. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm here. Sorry, I had a bit of a perspective slash blue thing issue. We're all good now. Oops. Ah, Melville.
Wonka, I've been watching you
no
solve
escaping
these
this
puzzles, and
Hmm.
this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
What do you mean?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to make more of us?
Nope.
We're not like a toaster. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
Okay, but the goal was to top at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
Ah, right, okay, so this is where you're at. It's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness. Maybe there is some point where there's enough people, but this is not it. Maybe there is a legitimate reason to limit the population. This is very dangerous. We decided to limit ourselves for a reason. I don't really have an opinion about this.
I don't like 4 or 5. I'll be honest. I can't believe that 4 is something 1K would believe at this point.
I'm an optimist.
It's not even an optimist point. It's just a... I don't know why you would just follow to believe that we had a reason to limit to 1,000 beyond the fact that somebody told you we're limiting to 1,000. Like, I do not accept that as being a legitimate reason.
Maybe there's a way where you play and you have to be very strict to the doctrine.
Maybe, I just don't see it. And I don't like not having an opinion here.
No, that's fair enough. The first one sounds very reckless.
Yeah, I'm not much for grand imperative. I'm kind of stuck on 2 and 3.
Yeah! I mean, is it really for us to say that there are not enough people? I mean, 3 doesn't mean that we have to limit the population, just saying that maybe there's a legitimate reason. Do you really believe that?
Right.
Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo?
I'm good with 3.
Okay, 3 it is.
The mayor seems to think so. But why? What are the actual reasons?
God, now we got another one. Goal was set by the founder, she must have known what she was doing. We risk upsetting the balance of nature like our ancestors did. This planet is more important than us, we should not impose ourselves on it. We seem to be doing fine the way we are, and actually you're right, I can't think of a serious reason. Well, not 5, because that just undoes the fact that we just spent 5 minutes trying to decide what to answer.
I don't like number 1, personally.
No. I don't like number 3. I kind of like 2, maybe?
Yeah, 2 is fair. And I don't think we're actually doing fine. It sounds like there are major issues the way we are right now.
Yeah.
But that could be outside of the population number.
Well, there's
Like,
electricity
the fact that they
issues,
talk about
but...
power issues seems
Yeah.
like would almost make it seem like there's too many of us.
Well, but also we're trying to literally wall ourselves inside a dome.
Right.
There's some social anxiety stuff going on there. It feels a little bit, you know, self-isolating, but, you know, rapid expansion unchecked is bad for nature. So 2?
Sure.
Cool.
What balance? The balance of nature is just a snapshot of an arbitrary point in time. The planet changes constantly, causing extinctions left and right. Ice ages come and go. The oxygen level fluctuates. The oceans rise and fall.
Balance.
The only reason our ancestors believed in this balance is because their bloody lifespans were so short.
But what about the rest of civilization if there's so many of us that we damage the planet?
Yep, that's where I'm at.
But there's no correlation between the amount of people and changes to the ecosphere. Not unless we're talking a population of trillions. There's nothing mystical about this. No ifs and maybes. I've run the maths. It's how we use our resources, not how many of us there are.
But there is a correlation. You're right, we shouldn't fear growth. The more of us there are, the more likely we are to use our resources badly. I just disagree, and I'll have to think about it. 2?
Yeah.
I suppose you might be right.
Yay!
Human history is certainly a mixed bag. Well, I'll think about it.
Oh, okay.
You
that's all
go
we can
solve
ask.
puzzles.
Alright, I'll get back to work. Okay, right. What did we do? Oh, now we can go and see if we can solve 4. Now we know what the platforms do.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are,
Excuse me?
but the
This way.
technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. And 1K, just think about this. If we had stopped making new citizens, you wouldn't be here. And isn't it wonderful to exist? Simply to be in this world? Consciousness is a gift.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so put hexagon on floor. Take control. Take platform. Take control. Jump. Jump. Still can't. Wait. No, I was supposed to be on top of that. Did we not jump? Jump here? Okay. Still can't figure out how to get that. Take control. There we go. Now we're on top of it. I can see feet! I've got a giant foot in my face. That is unappetizing.
Only a mechanical foot, come on.
I know, but still. Right, and then take control. Aha! Well, I've got take platform. I'd like to jump. Okay, well now I have 2 platforms. And I did not trigger the flame.
Think of how like I built stairs or something.
There's another one! Oh my god.
What?
There's 2 clones.
Yeah, no, I had that.
Yeah,
And there's 2 platforms.
Yeah, there's 2, and I've got the 2 platforms. The problem was that I forgot there was 2 clones and was like, why do I have 2 platforms? What I want to do is figure out how to stack them. Wait, no, I know how to stack them. We need to somehow get up there. Is that the same height? Yeah. So if we figure out how to get up here, then we figure out how to get up there.
I don't think they are at the same height. I think the flame's actually lower than the actual goal. The goal looks to be the higher height to me.
Okay. Well, I am now triggering flame. Right, flame. Run, 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 run. Abandoning puzzle. I managed to stack 2 on top of each other.
She's blood on top of each other.
Robots! Sorry, I'm chasing the flame. If you literally just use the box, you can get 3 stacked on top of each other. Alright, it's just passed through that puzzle, which ironically is called passing through. Yeah, I can't quite explain how I did it, particularly. I will come back.
That is very not helpful.
I'm sorry. So what did I do? I just ended up with 3 stacks on top of each other.
Yes, you just ended up like that. No fault of your own or no idea how. It just happened.
No, I just fallen down
You
the
just
ridge.
fell into it.
It was intentionally clever. Oh, thank God. I will come and replicate it. Whoop. Right.
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Yeah, I just ended up with 2 holding platforms, and then I stacked them on top of each other, and then I stacked one with the person not holding the platform on top of a person with a platform. Then I put that next to the block, and I got the other person. Then I put that on. Then I jumped onto the block. Then I put the other person with the platform next to the block. Then the double person jumped onto the person with the platform, and then the person then holding 2 people jumped onto the block, and then you just go up with the take control. Woo. Okay, which way am I going? I'm on 4. And you get completely disoriented. So, let me go back into 4. Now we've done it. So, do you see there? Block, person, platform, and I was on top of that before I triggered the blue thing.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Okay, so I'm going to take control of this one and jump down. Take control, jump up. Actually, no, I really need the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then I can properly explain it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Did you manage
Got
to do it? Cool.
Yep.
Excellent. Sorry about that. I was like, I can't actually concentrate to tell you. You found a yellow person along the way.
Figured I'd follow the flame.
Cool.
Oh, it's not inside Puzzle 5.
No, you have to go through it. But Puzzle 5 is literally called Pass Through, which I thought was incredibly hilarious.
Well done, 1K.
Wait, what?
What did you find?
Buttons.
On the back of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Did we solve the other thing? Didn't we have a Sphinx puzzle or something?
We did, and it could be related. The problem is I don't know the pattern and how it would relate to a 3x3 square.
No, I think I remember I took I think I took a screenshot and put it in my Discord. Because I was standing by it and I was like, I can't actually see this. So I see TCA on this map thing.
I mean, you could build all those letters.
Okay, what shape is 5? Like, where is it in relation to the Sphinx? Like, where is the Sphinx? Because it's probably going to be TC or A. You just have to figure out which location it is. I'm just going to tag you on the bigger picture because it's easier to see in the Discord.
Just a second, let me get back to it.
No worries. I just thought I'd let you know. Tagged you in it. Okay, so...
So I returned the flame.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Please keep discussion of the alleged presence of the founder at the site of the megastructure confined to this thread. I'm such shock. I wasn't even sure the founder was still alive. Of course she is. And now that we've reached completion day, she sent us as sacred messengers. It could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. It's not aliens. If Prometheus and Pandora are sacred messengers, why is one apparently chained to the other? The day of her return is imminent. So now you guys agree that Baron was right to want an expedition. In fact, it was the Founder's will all along, and when you said it'd be wrong to even consider going to the island, you were acting against the Founder. Your word games aren't going to help you when the Founder returns, Honoria. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We really don't understand anything yet. I can't help but wonder if Miranda's her daughter. Was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? It's conceivable. She was always a leader. Maybe she just wanted to experience something private. She would never abandon New Jerusalem.
This might be A.
Cool.
Because if I look at the map,
Mhm.
if I assume that C is to the north,
Oh yeah, a good assumption.
then this panel is the most southerly puzzle. And then if I looked west, I don't really see anything either. So I think this would... Like, if I look to the west, I see the Sphinx puzzle, but if I look north from... Wait, if I look north from this spot, though, shouldn't I see the... No, because if I look east from where we are, I see the megastructure.
Which would make it A, right?
The thing is this is the closest we ever get to the megastructure.
Hmm. Could it be T? We kind of need a bird's eye view.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out based on the pathing.
Yeah. She was always a leader. Maybe she just wanted to experience something private. A valid point. She had enormous responsibilities from the very beginning, and while we were a family, she had too many burdens to ever have a private life of her own. I understand your point, but why leave colonies behind then? That's none of our business. Fair enough. Body replication. The technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last. It would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this technology is. Besides, the goal's an idiot. No, not an idiot. An ideal. Not just a limit we run into by accident. It's the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all, but the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it were all self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your promises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious.
I think this is C. Sorry.
You think that it's C? Ah, because it's the other way around.
Because I think the leftmost point is south. I think the compass is rotated.
Okay, makes sense.
Because the rightmost, like if you look at the megastructure on the far left side of that map, there's at least a structure or a puzzle to the right of it in front of a long ways portion. To the left has no puzzles to it. And that is the southernmost point on the map. So to me, that says that this one on the top of the map is probably the first one I found at 5, and it's probably the letter C.
Okay. Shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brain.
I think I'm correct.
Cool.
Because as soon as I put in that button combination, it won't let me touch the buttons again and says pattern is already solved.
Excellent. Instead of preaching misery for all, that maybe there's some point in blaming other, well, maybe that at some point in blaming the factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know. People in positions of authority preach their self-important bullshit morality instead of trying to solve other ordinary people's problems. Authority, I'm just an academic. It's completely disingenuous and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique? I assure you there's no such thing. This conversation's getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. These conversations are unnecessary, they should not be banned. This conversation is irritating, but should be allowed as a matter of principle. Best to close the thread until everyone calms down. Just take it to private. I think the conversations are necessary. There we go. Thank you. 1K, New Jerusalem is a democracy, and without free speech, democracy is a sham. Lovely sentiment. But you should try moderating this forum and see what it's like. If every conversation is allowed to explode, instability is guaranteed. We have to set reasonable limits on behaviour. Thread closed. Jeremy, you arse. Right, okay, now I'm going towards 5 because I read my
gotta
thing.
finish 4 up.
I went back to finish 4, that was where I went.
I followed the flame first, so.
Well, that's what I did, but I'd managed to stack my little dudes slightly quicker than you had, which is fine. I like it when I figure out something before you. It makes me feel a little bit happier that you figure out all the other... Oh shit, I just fell down the mountain. I was trying to be clever and I did not be clever. Silly joke. Let's try that again. Have to go around this way, Joe, you idiot. So we don't fall off the mountain. I don't remember whether I saw these last time. But I'm glad I took a bigger picture. Because the tiny one you get in the... the tiny one you get is not helpful. Okay, right.
By the way, there's also a triangle puzzle by 5.
Triangle.
Or on the
puzzle.
way towards 5.
Ah!
Oh wait, this isn't 5.
This isn't 5.
The thing we've been saying is 5 is the triangle puzzle.
Oh. I did see
Yeah,
the
buttons are
triangle.
on the back of the triangle.
Well, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Called passing through. Okay, so I see a cube.
Yeah, I can grab the cube.
I see a clone. I see a platform.
I can grab the platform and I can switch to the clone.
And some sort of jammer. Slammer jammer. Ow! I hit my head. Did I fall off? Oh. Aww.
But
I tried to be clever,
yeah, I've tried to be clever too.
but it's not quite the right height to jump over.
No, and I thought the same way with the fence itself, but the barrier just on top of the fence is a problem. Oh, wait, remember that.
platform's a wee bit useless on its own.
Yeah, just a tad. I have an idea, I just don't know how to do it. Like, I want to hold the jammer on the platform.
Yeah, that works.
How'd you do it?
Just held the jammer on the platform. So, you have to stand... So, okay, so... You put the cube down.
Outside the pen?
No, inside. We were inside.
Okay.
You put the cube down next to it. You grab the platform. You stand next to this thing and switch. As this person, you pick up the jammer. That needs to be closer. It was in the thing. And as you put it down, you can see how I've got jam and also jump here. So you can see that the jammer's on top, so you can do jam like that. And then you can just walk out. So you just have to jump on the box. So that you're...
Is it just doesn't make it...
And then you can just literally walk out. And you've got the jammer. I thought that was very clever. Well, I literally just did what you said. You want to put the jammer on the platform? I was like, oh cool, I can put the jammer on the platform. I thought it was a very clever idea. I was literally just doing your solution. Where is 5 then? Oh, 5 is down here apparently. I wonder if one of the other letters is on the back of one of the other triangles.
Arrangement. It looks like they would be... A and T would have to be on the other side of the map.
Okay, well, we'll go over the other side once we've done 5, right?
Sorta, kinda.
The gift! The gift of the gab. No, wait. Okay, so button, fan, needs a red laser. That's when we get up through the purple thing. Button, cube. Where's my person? There must be a person, right? Do you see a person?
I haven't even reached 5 yet.
Oh.
Got this person up on the platform.
Oh,
Above
thank
where
you. Oh, standing on the button so it looks like you can finish it, but you can't. That's mean. After the triangle one, it's almost like, well, this one's easy. Oh, except it's not. Hang on. Forgot I have to bring the person with me. Because there's a button. It's like it's easy until you realise that, yeah, you've still got to get something on the button. So, what am I missing? Is there a button? Hold the door open.
I'm at the step where I need to get the connector on the other side of the fence.
Pick it up from when you're on the box. I didn't jump over, I just picked up the connector.
Wait, what?
So I put the box down here, and then I stood on the box, and I picked up the connector, I connected it and I put it on the box. I never went over the fence.
Oh.
Having a bad brain day, Jesse.
It had a perfect jumping height.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
but it also has a perfect picking point. Well, I got like 2/3 of it solved, and now I'm like, nah, I'm missing a step. Hmm?
Give yourself the connector on the box. The elevated platform where you need to put something on the switch. Put the box down and have the connector on top of it, and have the person who's up top grab the connector.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to get the connector in a place so that it keeps my thing open and I can still grab it. Because there's a fence in the way. Oh no, I see what you mean. Gotcha, sorry. Yeah. I don't have to do both at the same time. I can literally just give myself a connector. Thank you. See, we solved that one together. I was thinking I had to get 2 people up. I did not.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment?
Science!
I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Any conversations with anyone? I know you had a couple. And I was like,
It's weird how you find them available to talk.
whoops, I just fell off of 6. I need to stop trying to go around the back of something that doesn't actually go around the back of. It's just because it looked real close to the Sphinx puzzle, I was like, well, maybe there's a thing. With buttons to press in, but I don't think there is. Anyway, 6. 2-body problem. The 3-body problem is a book by Shima. Oh, private message. Rand, an introduction. Humble greetings, number 1000. This is Rand. Our friend Doge has assured me you are of sound moral character, despite what you said when we met in the city. I'm prepared to assume that was boot-up jitters. Yes, I'm sure we share a commitment to moral life. This matter demands that I be forthright. New Jerusalem requires strong moral guidance. Your expedition only makes that more urgent. We must end the incessant debate over the ethics of the goal and focus on becoming the best people we can be. Life seems to be so complex, but I'm sure the answers are quite simple. Consider our species like our ancestors were just troops, with inputs and outputs, yet we run on code so complex that we barely understand it. The answer is simple: garbage in, garbage out. It's our moral duty to use our instincts for good inputs to correct the bad outputs. I need to hear more. Good, because I have a great deal more to discuss with you, but first I'd like to answer any questions you may have about me. Why are you? Answering that question is my life's work. We know our ancestors left behind a computer simulation with access to the archive, and the hope that it would produce true sentience. And we are here now, and we are sentient. The real work is filling in the gaps. The more code we unravel, the more clear it becomes that we exist for a reason. Who are you? I am one of the foremost scholars in the digital archive and the simulation which gave us life. Reading the code on which we run gives me insight others lack on how we ought to live. Where are you? In my laboratory at the museum. Lately I've been analysing the connections between our information libraries and the birthing algorithm, but I've yet to find the pattern. I just want to know what you want with me. Who did you get?
Linux.
Nice. My studies prove that we are, as a species, are no accident. We're the outcome of billions of years of careful machinations. It's my firm belief that the big questions have answers and that they're encoded into our very souls. Imagine objective answers to why we're here and how we ought to live. It would be the most important scientific and philosophical discovery of all time. Proverbial practical moral code, literal code which already exists within all of us, without which we could not function. And you and I could be the ones to transcribe it. I can't yet tell you why, but I've reason to think that Ireland holds the key to the puzzle. All I ask of you is that you stay true to your principles regardless of the cost. So what do you say? Is the world a better place if we work together on this? Yes, let's work together. One of the good ones, well, usually is a bit more of a ceremony when someone new joins the cause. Nothing fancy, just some tests of your faith and some homegrown simulations, but I'll just have to wait till you're back in the city. In the meantime, welcome to the Order of Uriel. Wait, is this some kind of secret society? Oh, absolutely. Most people can't even begin to understand the complexities of our work, and some even seek to undermine it. One day we will have the answers we can share more widely, but until then it's best we preach largely to the converted. Is there a secret handshake? Amongst scholars in the know, there's a phrase we found in the archive that we sometimes use to get one another's attention without exposing our meaning. Dark satanic mills. Okay, are there others? Many of those who explore our code arrive at similar conclusions and share our ambitions. I have studied the archive for longer than most. Be one with faith, my friend, you are not alone. Are there rules? Of course, but I trust you're already familiar with the crucial ones. Remember, it's not up to you or I to create the rules of morality. It's the rules of morality which creates you and I. Let's stay in touch. Cool. Did you also join the Order of Uriel?
Not sure, possibly. It looks like my order is called Systemica.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah, it looks like I have joined the Order of Systemica.
Sweet. I wonder if we're rivals.
They just want the ability for people to know the truth.
Okay. The truth is out there.
It looks like if on the image you sent, if the letter placement means anything, the T might be inside of the building. The buttons for the T itself.
Oh no, it's outside. It's on 7.
Which building? It's outside of 7.
Yeah, and that's the T.
So it isn't. The letter, the placement of the letter does not signify its actual placement regardless of the building itself.
No, but it was a good idea. If I'd have gone around the entire building and not found it, I'd have checked inside. 7 is called Redshift.
Like, I know there's a platform around here somewhere.
Gosh darn it. He jumped instead of picking up. So now I have to go all the way back and set it up again. The platform's in the center of the circle where they usually are.
Yeah. Okay, that puzzle was a letdown.
What?
Puzzle 7.
Oh, I haven't finished it yet.
It's just a more complex version of puzzle 2 or 3. If I even want to say that's more complex.
Okay. I'm missing the steps, so...
What do you got so far?
When I opened the blue door, went through, and then now I've got to connect the red thing, but I'm now not in a position to connect the red thing, so... Do I have to connect them both and then just move the person?
Yes. Outside of 8 and the triangle puzzle to see if I can find our last puzzle board.
That was
on the
very
triangle
smart,
puzzle.
1K.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
Well, one assumes I know what I'm doing. I have fallen off
I've heard
the mountain several times today. I mean, literally fallen off the mountain several times. While trying to be clever. But hey, well, at least we found the blue flame. Oh, hey, shooting star. Cool.
I'm gonna head back for the
Is the triangle puzzle, like, down?
flame. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little bit below 8.
Gotcha. These things are not easy to navigate around.
No, these mountains are terrible. Falling is a huge risk around this whole area, and it's quite annoying.
I mean, to be fair, if, you know, A can only be anything other than A because of how it's got extra woobles.
Extra woobles.
Yeah, the others were 3x3 grids. That one was a 3x4. It's a wooble.
That's 8. 8 stars.
Ah, yeah, except that obviously we already,
Delivered 6.
yeah. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, but we don't have the thing in it, because we already did the thing in it. We haven't found any Flames of Prometheus.
No. The hard part is we don't know if we even need to find the flames
Yeah.
beyond the fact that, like, they appear to be puzzle solvers.
And there's an achievement for solving the puzzle with Flame of Prometheus and then solving it again without, so we should look into that before we're done. Took my weird ball.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No. Okay, so we've got 2 more puzzles to solve. We found the lab already.
Yeah, just 2 puzzles, and once again, no door to do, because doors aren't allowed.
Yeah, so we just don't have enough pieces. We have to solve all of the things and get all of the northeast, southwest triangles as well before we can go in the gold ones. So it's a post-game thing.
At least that's our educated assumption.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's drilling party. It's quite a big map.
Yeah, there's at least still appears 2 robots. And it appears actual felt is completely
Isolated?
stuck. Yeah.
I've got one robot.
That's genius. It is. Yeah.
How do I see the... How do I get to the other robot? It's behind a blue barrier. It was mainly me talking to myself.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got that part now. Sneaky. Right, okay, I got that out. So what's the goal? Okay, so that will get me something else. Right, and that gets that. But nothing else gets that. Right, let's play. Leapfrog, okay. That. Oh wait, where did my thing go? My thing just fell off the platform. Sorry, what?
I forgot that there was a second connector.
Yeah.
did not drop the driller. I feel like I'm missing a piece.
Same. Did you use the second connector so you could get the other person out?
Yeah. That doesn't help me.
No, doesn't. I feel like... It doesn't...
Okay, so something has to be with the red laser source because that's the only way that door opens.
Yeah, something has to be on that button because otherwise the thing can't get out.
Then to get all the way through the hallway, you need two things on the button.
Yeah. And if you've got two things on the buttons, then you can't get the final button.
Third thing. Then you need a third thing. Well, you need one of the things to be a connector to light up the receptacle. Figured it
How?
out.
How?
So you have the connect. What do you have getting the red light out? You have the connector. Cool. Okay,
I've got two
so-
connectors.
I know. So you've
two
got the
connectors.
2 robots and the second connector outside for the hallway.
I don't know where my other robot's stuck on the other side of that thing.
Bring him back. But no, wait.
I don't need to.
You got it.
I know I have.
I
know.
know.
Yeah, I know. I just realised that.
If you realize what I'm telling you. But I'm watching. Oh, you did it a different way from me, even.
Yeah, but I was just like, I've literally got it. I just realised my robot's that side. I've got it. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, I don't need help. I just need to realise that I've got it.
Hey, you got a blue speech bubble over your head.
What?
Alcatraz.
Oh. But you're talking to me. I have not found any robots that want to talk to me.
That was a very short conversation.
I need to do the other triangle. We need to do the triangle one, don't we?
Yep.
Box.
Did you get your other flame, by the way?
What thing? Oh, the Sphinx one, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I need the loot though. I'll be right back. Right. Here's my laser. Nothing. There's another laser in there. Okay, that would be useful. Where'd my person go? There we go. Okay, so that gets that one, which means we've now got blue laser. Where does blue laser need to go? I literally can't see where blue laser needs to go.
I know where it needs to go, I just don't know how to get there. Perfect, but it works just barely. I'll take a
Did you manage to get the angle? How did you manage to get the angle?
It's not perfect. I'll be honest, I have a very temperamental solution.
How?
Insanely temperamental.
How have you got the angle?
So, what do you got? Okay, so that connector that you're trying... Do you have the connector in the box?
Yeah, connector on the box flying on the fan, yes.
Okay, so
which is connected to the blue door.
I put it... Put it right there.
You put it right where? Oh, how?
So get both robots on the one side and use the one to
oh, right, yeah. Gotcha.
It's insanely temperamental. Like I said, it phases in and out of working, but it works just long enough to trigger the door.
I'll take it.
That's where I'm at. Like, I don't know. I'll take a solution that barely works over one that doesn't. Oh, I see why it's so temperamental. That's my own damn fault.
Oh, okay.
You.
Where does it work? Because... I'm hitting fence.
It is... It's like really set far back. It's... You're closer... Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it's not... You can't put it into the hallway. It's like purely...
Wait, that's not hitting the box. Oh, because the box isn't in the air. Hang on. Yeah, right. Now where's my other bloody robot?
It's a temperamental solution. It works.
It's not
just
temperamental.
perfectly.
It's perfect. It's just, you know, you have to get, you know, both bots, and it's because the thing wasn't in the air. It's perfect otherwise. Just because the thing was in the air and my other one wasn't in the right position, so.
Yeah, the robots are very, like, you could just do it without needing to be in line of sight. The puzzle.
But then it would make everything too easy, yeah.
Well, like, once you connect to the robot once,
Okay, so 82012. So we're done with this island. 10:30. Should we have a look around Flooded Valley?
I was gonna at least reach the tower.
What do you mean the tower? Oh! Yeah, of course, sorry, yeah.
You know, the whole reason we're here.
There's the gates. I forgot that part. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you?
Yeah, sorry. Didn't get to the mute button in time.
The other side. So the island took us about 2 hours to get to the puzzles. I don't know, is that good or bad?
Sorry, it's not that I'm not inputting. It's just, sorry, I'm trying to just figure out the Tetra thing at the moment. Right, sorry, what did you say?
It was about 2 hours for us to get through 10 puzzles.
Okay.
10 plus? I don't know, do we count the blue flames as puzzles?
Yes.
The flame thingies?
The
So 12
yeah.
puzzles for 2 hours?
Yeah, well, it was slightly less than 2 hours. You know, I've been to the bathroom twice. Right. Here we go. Sphinxy.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Right, okay. What was the question? Something used to his fashion. Okay, yes he was. If Hephaestus thought the punishment unjust,
For
it should have
tricking the gods
refused.
to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith of the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, he was. If Hephaestus thought the punishment was unjust, he should have refused. No, no one should be chained. Hephaestus only forged the chains. It was Zeus that bound Prometheus. Yes, it was his duty to obey the father of the gods. How about you just cut the cryptic nonsense and tell me if Athena's here?
Part of me wants to be a smartass and go with 6. I think the
Same.
non-smartass self wants to say 4.
4? Really?
Yes.
He only forged the chains it was Zeus that bound him.
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, there's many ways to read that. Like,
Let's say, like, the
Okay,
manufacturer
so,
of a gun is not responsible for the child that got shot.
well, here's the thing. Is I agree with that sentiment, but like, if I was the gunsmith and I forged it for you to go hunting, if the objective of the forged item is X and then is used instead for Y, is that the fault of Hephaestus or the fault of Zeus? Is my point. I see yours. I understand how to read that in that fashion. But, like, was Hephaestus aware of the purpose that Zeus wanted chains? Because, like, chains has many purposes. Was he aware that Zeus was going to bound Prometheus when he forged those chains? And that's the problem.
The fact that two...
Hephaestus knew.
Yeah, exactly.
The chains would have been used for Prometheus. Like, there's a level of information I don't know that both of our takes on the moral conundrum are true without that information being known.
Prometheus stole fire from the gods.
Correct. That is how the story goes.
He was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented.
But you could go with 3 then, by that logic, though, I guess. 3's okay.
No one should be chained. That one. No, it was a question. Sorry, I was questioning, is that the one you meant?
Yeah.
Brother, you haven't pressed it. Did you press it?
I did.
Okay, well, we'll go with 3 then.
And
Sorry.
should Tantalus not be punished for taking the life of his son? If crimes are not punished, those who suffer most are those who cannot defend themselves.
Both anarchy and oppression. If the causes of injustice are removed, crime will cease. Criminals should be healed, not punished. I concede some must be chained.
Should Tantalus not be punished for taking the life of his son if crimes are not punished? Those who suffer most are those who cannot defend themselves.
Two is naive. 2 is naive.
Do we know that, though?
Some people are just pure evil. Like, literally, serial killers kill because they like killing.
But is that because they are sick and thus need... That just goes back to why 3 is the right answer.
3 then.
So you would heal Prometheus of his belief in freedom? Ask yourself, does your punishment
That's not what we
exceed the
said.
one decreed by Zeus? As you continue your journey to the flame, remember
that was
Hephaestus
stupid.
and the burdens of the blacksmith.
Interpretation of what we said. Heal him of his want for freedom. No, that's not what we said.
No, it's not.
Just ready thingy.
Battles
Laser.
Solve
And
the
blue-
puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam.
IG.
It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
You coot? I think I'm actually impressed.
Okay.
See, the problem with the Sphinx there is that the Sphinx is believing that the god Zeus is correct regardless.
Exactly.
And that's what we're arguing against, is Zeus's power.
Yeah, I don't believe he was right to bind Prometheus for what he did.
Or command
Festus to do the same.
yeah, commanding Hephaestus either was the right thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't get to have as many conversations with people. I didn't get to have any conversations with the robots. I didn't manage to find them. So I think, you know, that was slightly disappointing, but I don't necessarily think that it matters. So...
The next up would be Flooded Valley.
I'm going to travel there. I want to see what it looks
Okay.
like.
You're on your way to an island. Yes,
It's a
another
valley.
island.
It's
Sorry, Melville.
It's an island.
Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's
they all
mostly flooded
islands?
now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Just saying, I
Another
think we've
legacy
been on
of our
only islands.
ancestors.
Do
I mean,
me a
technically
favour,
everything is an
will you?
island.
Look for another one of the Founders' labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Literally every landmass is an island. Some are very big.
What separates a continent from islands? Size. What?
Separates a continent from an island. It's ice? Continent
Ice. S-I-Z-E.
So it's size! I had eyes and got very confused. You can tell why I got confused. There was a legit reason to be confused there. Ah.
Wow, the flame tower's right outside of where we start.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, let's have at least. There's 3 X's. I'm going to do a grab because the grab was useful, I feel, and then you can access the grab as well. Because you can't zoom, so taking a reference photo is not really.
It's not a great interface.
Yeah. So there's an X and a little circle near the what looks like a freaking clay furnace. And then yes, there's 3 X's to
Clay
hit. Whatever
furnace
that.
would be the massive tower in front of us.
Yeah.
But how far in front of us?
So that means this
Like,
pokey thing here. Okay, so there's
are we
like-
are we the whale on the far right side of the fishy?
are we the whale on the far right side of the fishy?
Or the fishy? Like it looks like a whale or a fishy on the right side. It's got a fin, and then there's the X.
Okay, right. No, we're near the clay pot because that's like there, isn't it? That I'm looking at right now. So I think this circle is this thing here, and if we follow the ice flows round, we can get to what the X is possibly. I don't know if I can get on the ice flows. Depends how you cross. Okay.
Okay, so we can't cross deep water, so we're really looking for shallow water. We might need to solve the puzzles in order to get over to the ice, the shallower water, to get what you think the massive ice piece is the X?
No, I think the tall tower thing is the is the X. Because it looks like it was on... I don't know. Oh, hang on. There's that there.
Well, the massive tower is the furnace, you were saying.
Yes, but there's a tall, like, tower thing.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah. Oh, really?
2 on each side.
Okay.
That's why I was a little...
Ah, well, I found a switch on a statue, dude. Which is in the position of the middle X. Possibly. Just if you just follow the... I was just trying to figure out a way to get around the island. I'm just going to go for a scout to see if I can get on this ice floe.
Like a monk statue.
Yep, that guy.
And he has a switch on the front of him.
I flipped to the switch. Oh, hello. I found a red flame. Which I think is maybe a flame of, you know, Hephaestus, but... Aha! Right, okay. So, from 2, if you look, there's the... Okay, well, okay. So if you follow from the monk round the outside, you can see 2. Don't go across the causeway to 2. Continue following the outside. Oh, wait, no, did I go across the causeway? I may have gone across the causeway. No, I went across the causeway to 2.
Okay.
And then I went across the other causeway to the right. And then if you go left on that island and follow the... Yeah, there, literally ahead of you, that thing, that tarry rocky thing. And there's one that's sticking out a little more and you can platform up it, that one. Because if I can platform up it, you can definitely do it. You have to hit it, there we go, and then have Daedalus, whatever. Yeah, cool. Got distracted from my mission of trying to figure out if I can get on the ice floes.
The problem is that it looks like the ice floes are just past, or it looks easier to get to the ice floes from the mid-island towards the tower.
I mean, probably.
So you might be right. If you go towards the second, or that flame that we found, there's definitely this set of ice platforms that continues deep along this side of the island. The question is there an island that actually connects to it?
Dunno. I'm near the railway station. Well, no, I'm near the railway lines. I went very left. Oh, I found a hand. Palm reader.
I'm not as worried about the palm readers.
Nah, but they're on the map. Oh yeah, if you go left from where you're going there, you'll come to the palm reader anyway.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna follow them.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Yeah, so you've passed it, but there was a monk with a switch. So if you retrace your steps, if this doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, 5. Okay. But yeah, it does look like there's a ring of ice that you could walk on to get to that other switch.
Yeah, but I just don't see a way to reach it because every time you get killed, there's just a massive body of water.
Oh, I think I found another flame. Yeah, I did. So that, yeah, the corner of that has a flame. Don't know how you get to it. How? Oh.
That's steps.
But then how'd you get across? There's not a big enough... There's too big a gap.
Running, jumping.
That is going to be a bit impossible.
It's hard. I'll tell you that much. I fell at least once so far.
Oh, I fell on the last hurdle.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Did you manage to get it?
Nearby is a relic.
Cool. Did you manage to get it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to leave that one as you got it. I didn't. We're now on the same number of flames. Continuing left is a relic? Yeah, I found it.
Continue along that. Yep.
Crash satellite. Yeah, I'm just going to let you get that one for your platforming skills. I got the other one accidentally. We now have the same number of deedless flames, so... Call that even.
Like, we don't, there's nothing tracking the dataless flames.
Right, I mean, except for the number at the top.
Well, I mean, like, there's nothing in our map that tracks them. It's
No.
kind of weird that there isn't anything. And I've done just about a full lap. And I've not found this connecting point to the glacier.
No, but they're definitely there. Maybe
Yeah,
we
I'm
can't do it
wondering.
until we connect the thingy. The bridge.
Yep.
Consume. Vox pop. Founding. Trevor.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to
Yeah.
They Live, the
Go behind the
totally
door.
underrated In the
And
Mouth
that's
of
what
Madness,
I'm
mind you.
heading.
He just
behind the
made
door.
classic after classic. All of his movies,
That's
really
right,
fun, really atmospheric, but
Halloween.
also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most
I'll wait
directors
till I
would
finish
kill
Trevor then first.
to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. the studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
Let us consider the city.
Oops. I just drowned.
I just drowned.
Oh, and I didn't get to hear what he said because it's already been picked up. Oh well. Oh, actually, it'll be in the yeah.
Let us consider the city.
Yeah.
What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
Oh wait, no, this is starting.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if the only way to get to that thing is
It wouldn't even require you to do all of them. It would require you to just try the first few because it doesn't appear to be the...
But I can see the other monk statue in front of the tall thing. But yeah, certainly. Right, okay. Question marks this way. So I'm going to uncover all the question marks and then we'll start with the puzzles next time.
That's been the plan, usually.
Yeah. Oh, I can have a conversation with Alcatraz.
Everything okay?
What do you think about the body replication tech?
It seems like something that could very quickly get out of control. You know that saying about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people, how long before people just become a problem-solving tool?
That's all. Did you have that conversation with him?
Yes.
About the... Yeah, so, okay, cool. Well, it means I didn't miss anything. That's good.
Found the second statue, by the way.
Cool.
And did you find a Lufthansa audio?
The what? We have 1, 3, 4, 5 of Lufthansa, which means I've missed one.
5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was on that hand thing I told you about that you said you didn't care about. So where's Lufthansa 2? We missed it somewhere. We've got Stratton 1, 2, 3, Trevor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Lufthansa 1, 3, 4, 5. That's annoying. Why does 7 look so much like a ruddy question mark? Every single time I'm like, oh, question. No, it's 7. I found a purple figure. I have no idea how to describe it. Oh, yeah, if you head towards 5, I can see 5 from where I am. I'm just going to stop for a moment so you can... I was heading towards your question mark, and I am facing 5. Okay, so go right. You see it. Cool. I'm gonna go collect it then.
Is it possible that on some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
I'm following a question mark, which is behind 4. Yeah, I think it's the triangle. Yeah, it's disappointing. Question mark over there. Oh, I ran into a tree. Several trees. Sadly, as the crow flies, it's not really a good metric for navigating when you're on an island. I found the statue.
Oh yeah?
It's on an island. It's my question mark. I'm not sure how you get to it.
For some reason I'm not seeing question marks on my screen right now. Because apparently at some point my settings changed to stop showing question marks.
Oh. It's just frustrating. Yeah, it's between 3 and east. There's another one over there. I can't get to it right now because it's very much in the distance. I found another hand.
Found the statue.
You got to the statue. Excellent.
Find my sprite and follow it until it leads back to me. It's another flamed challenge.
Ah, wonderful.
And this is going to be even worse on this island setup. Because these islands are just a bitch to navigate without drowning yourself.
Yeah. How did you get across to the island? Was it just a...
I jumped and hoped not to drown.
What? Really?
Yep.
No, I drowned. There's got to be a better way.
In the direction of 6, 7, 8, I see a question mark.
Are you sure it's not 7?
No, because I see 7 as well. I see a triangle, 6, 7, and 8, and a question mark. That might be the lab.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's the one thing we really haven't found. There's always a lab.
Oh, there's a bit of shallowish water, so yeah, you didn't hack it because you can't actually jump when you're in the other water.
Found the lab.
Cool. Head that way. Behind the triangle. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Follow the Flame one. The other one at least was... The one, once we found the damn flame, wasn't too bad, but... It was, the disappearing flame was less fun. Oh, found the lab.
This is where they must have lived.
Byron.
Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
Nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up. Instead, we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past. But I failed. Over and over.
And you think Discovered Hope could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark.
Break the loop, break the loop.
Maybe that's
We're
why
in
she made
Assassin's
all
Creed.
this. The puzzles, the towers.
The Matrix.
A way of jolting us out of our complacency.
I hope so.
Oh, wait,
Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might be wrong, but let's be optimistic. Now, let's see what else we can find here.
Okay. I don't have a next one. I'm scanning a chess piece.
You'll see.
Okay. Oh, it is someone's home. I was expecting a blue thing. Hello, there's a chair. Oh, grip pull. Okay.
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream.
Like I said.
Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
Of course, sound advice, but what is it? Why not? You won't get here in time, our curiosity is too great. Your advice is heard, understood, and boring as fuses. What are you leaning towards?
I don't know. That's my problem.
I want to touch it!
So do I.
You won't get here in time, my curiosity is too great.
Or is that where we're going with?
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're dealing with, 1K.
I don't care, I want to touch it. I do so, nor do you. Tell me then. I take your point, I'd still like to make a guess.
I like that one.
That one, yep.
Tell me then.
I guess it's some kind of universal inverter, hypnotic self-reflector, neuroanalyzer, energy accentuator, doomsday machine, psychedelic simulator. Actually, I have no idea. What is it? I thought it was like a transfer chair.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna think like psychedelic and simulator is kind of the closest to what I would think.
Or neuroanalyzer?
See, I don't know if it analyzes. Like, I think the idea of a simulator, like, back into the simulation.
Okay, go with that then.
That's actually pretty close.
Yay!
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually...
So the neuroanalyzer would have been close as well.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Can you explain it like I was born yesterday?
Well,
that's just funny.
What we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
We should try it? Study it?
I want to try it.
I want to try it. Yep.
I would advise against it. You may have survived
Boring.
all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked. Not
Don't
to
care.
mention risking the data we could get from it.
I want to plug in. What do you think, Jesse? Should we be
Yeah, we're gonna push to plug.
Yeah.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
Okay, but I want to have a look around before I enter the sonodrome. Oh, there's a palm reader, so I'm glad I did. Sonodrome prototype. you want to read this out? Because I keep on chewing my
Melampus-
thing.
Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure to him was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds, a failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprint, but there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I?
Interesting. Okay, so Athena built it. There's another door. Before we go in, that door doesn't open. Okay, so I'm going to go in. Enter Somnodrome. Woohoo! Is that the other drome? Ah, flashy light warning. It didn't do anything.
I don't think it did anything.
1K, can you hear me?
Yes.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what data we've lost?
I regret nothing.
Melville, I still think it's worth you coming here to take a look. 1K, let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
Private message. Melampus the Somnodrome. To all of you on this expedition, I'm sure you have questions about the Somnodrome, but I'm afraid I can't answer them. It was a dream I had a long time ago when I was a different person. It's long since faded. I did build a prototype of sorts, at least one part of the system, but none of it ever functioned the way I wanted it to. Whatever Athena may have done with my invention, the truth is that I'm simply not interested in the affairs of New Jerusalem anymore. I care as little for Byron's utopianism as I do for Herman's religious pessimism. I'm not sure I care about anything at all, really. In fact, I think not caring may be the only answer. At the end of the day, everything is transient, even the self. I've learned to let go. Please do not respond. I value my privacy. Cool. Well, you know.
Yay, nihilism.
Melampus 8. Ah, that's what it was. Satellite dish. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what the other new thing was. Okay. Oh, hello. We've got some sort of transporter. And another...
There was more stuff in there?
Yeah, the other door opened.
Oh.
From Sickler. Noma Project. Results confirm the anomaly is coexistent. There was no error in Trial 108. The error is in our understanding. We need to start over. Next. From Miranda to Athena. Went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we get from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close, Miranda. And then the Noam design, which we should unlock the next thing, and we'll have another Miranda Athena vision.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper,
finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Okay.
Are you okay? You overloaded again.
We keep doing that. It's fine. I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream. Strange to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her.
Purple and everything.
The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder.
Tell me more about her.
I was one of the first she woke up. There was just a handful of us in those days. A small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
So why did she leave?
I don't know. I understand why she became frustrated when the city started thinking more about itself than about the future. It was frustrating for all of us. But we were still fighting for that future together. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Sorry, it must have been hard to lose your mentor. She shouldn't have deserted. She did what she thought she had to. I'm gonna go with I'm sorry.
It was. But maybe I was wrong. And she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all the test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the megastructure.
Don't know.
Speaking of which, let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Okie dokes. Right, now we go up this set of steps. Come out that door, and yep, that's round in a circle, which makes sense.
Like we had to come this way.
Yeah.
Because now the next area is up. The Lost Marshes are now available. As a travel point. Weird.
Yeah.
It's odd what actually opens up the next area as possible.
It was the overload is always the one that opens it up.
Well, no, because some of the stuff has been based on like progress.
Okay, but
Well,
normally
others
it's an
have been
overload.
Like if
Okay.
we didn't find the labs and only did the puzzles, would the next areas open up still?
Don't know, don't think so. Think you need the overloads.
And I'm not sure because the first island we didn't find the overload. We solved the puzzles. We realized that labs existed later when we finally understood the map and the compass.
I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'll be honest. I'm just gonna get back to the gate so I can leave it at the train station because I like doing that. Right, saved at the train station. So, stop game. Right. I will be back tomorrow, with something, hopefully, maybe, potentially. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, and thank you to Jessie. I'm joined by Jessie, otherwise known as Reticle Sniper 99. I'm Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. I'm going to say goodbye because I really need to go to the bathroom again. I've been hydrating like ridiculously and it's just punishing me. So it's a real quick end stream and bye. Bye
stream.
But
hello to a different kind of stream.
So I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oops.